Hey everybody, time for episode 8. This one's going to be split up into probably 10 parts. It's hell on my fiance to record all this, and even though our new camera and mount came in, the camera doesn't work with the mount without another part. So we've ordered that and we're waiting on that to come in. We may end up using the new camera at some point in this episode, but for now we're sticking with what we've got. So anyway, without further ado, Fallen Empires booster box. Let's crack this bad boy open. Oh god, has a suggested price on there, $145. I paid $110. Alright. We got a ton of boosters in here. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. Never seen one of those in a booster box before. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 60 boosters here. Gonna get started on 30 of them today, at minimum. Who knows, we might get all of them done tonight. I doubt it, but we might. We're going to start with 6. Oh, that opened way too nicely. Deep Spawn, Thallid Devourer. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, well. Deep Spawn, 5 blue, blue, blue. This is 6/6. Summon Hominid. Trample. During your upkeep, take 2 cards from the top of your library and put them in your graveyard or destroy Deep Spawn. Blue. Deep Spawn may not be the target of spells or effects until the end of turn and does not untap as normal during your next untap phase. If Deep Spawn is untapped, tap it. Thallid Devourer. 1 green, green. Summon Fungus. 2/2. During your upkeep, put a spore counter on Thallid Devourer. 0. Remove 3 spore counters from Thallid Devourer to put a Saproling token into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 green creature. 0. Sacrifice a Saproling to give Thallid Devourer +1/+2 until end of turn. Vacation Money Changer. White. 0/2. Summon Townsfolk. Money Changer does 3 damage to you when summoned. Put 3 credit counters on Money Changer at that time. During your upkeep, Put one credit counter on Money Changer. 0. Sacrifice Money Changer to gain 1 life for each credit counter on it. Use this ability only during your upkeep. Basil Thrall. Black, summon Thrall, 1/2. Tap, sacrifice Basil Thrall to add black to your mana pool. Play this ability as an interrupt. Mersane. 2 blue. Enchant creature. Put 3 net counters on Mersane when it is brought into play. Target creature Mersane enchants does not untap as normal during its controller's untap phase, as long as any net counters remain. As a fast effect, target creature's controller may pay creature's casting cost to remove a net counter. Spore Cloud. 1 green, instant. Tap all blocking creatures. No creatures deal damage in combat this turn. Neither attacking nor blocking creatures untap as normal during their controller's next untap phase. Mind Stab Thrall. 1 black, summon Thrall, 2/2. If Mind Stab Thrall attacks and is not blocked, you may sacrifice it to force the player attacked to discard 3 cards. If you do so, it deals no combat damage during combat this turn. If that player does not have enough cards, his or her entire hand is discarded. And Orcish Veteran, or Orcish Veteran. 2 and a red. Summon Orc, 2/2. Cannot be assigned to block any white creature of power greater than 1. Red, first strike until end of turn. Time for pack number 2. Yeah, there's something wrong here.
What is it?
This doesn't even look like a real card. Raiding Party. 2 and a red. Enchantment. Raiding Party may not be the target of white spells or effects. 0. Sacrifice an orc to destroy all planes. A player may tap a white creature to prevent up to 2 planes from being destroyed. Any number of creatures may be tapped in this manner. Aeolipile. Something. 2. Artifact. 1. Tap. Sacrifice Aeolipile to have it deal 2 damage to any target. Homerid Warrior. This really does not look right. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe it's the art.
No, it's the text. Homerid Warrior, 4 and a blue. Summon Homerid. 3/3. Blue, Homerid Warrior may not be the target of spells or effects until end of turn and does not untap as normal during your next untap phase. If Homerid Warrior is untapped, tap it. Order of the Ebon Hand. Black, 2/1, summon Clerics. Protection from white, black, +1/+0 until end of turn. Black, first strike until end of turn. Mind Stab Thrall. 1 black, summon Thrall. If Mind Stab Thrall attacks and is not blocked, you may sacrifice it to force the player it attacked to discard 3 cards, blah blah blah. If you do so, it deals no damage during combat this turn. If that player does not have enough cards, his or her entire hand is discarded. Another Spore Cloud, a Goblin Grenade. Red, sorcery, sacrifice a goblin to have Goblin Grenade deal 5 damage to 1 target. Acacian Javelineers. White, summon soldiers. 1/1. When Acacian Javelineers is brought into play, put a javelin counter on it. Tap, remove the javelin counters to have Acacian Javelineers deal 1 damage to any target. Pack 3. Heroism. 2 and a white. Enchantment. 0. Sacrifice a white creature to have attacking red creatures deal no damage during combat this turn. The attacking player may pay 2 and a red for an attacking creature to have it deal damage as normal. Dwarven Lieutenant. Red, red. Summon dwarf. 1/2. 1 and a red. Target dwarf gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Thorn Thallid. During your 1 green green. Summon fungus. 2/2. During your upkeep, put a spore counter on Thor Thallid. 0 and remove 3 spore counters from Thorn Thallid to have it deal 1 damage to any target. Another Order of the Ebon Hand. Another Orcish Veteran. Hymn to Turok. Black, black. Sorcery. Target player discards 2 cards at random from his or her hand. If target player does not have enough cards, his or her entire hand is discarded. One of the best discard spells. Oh my god. I hope this box is real because that's a hymn to Turok. Elven Forest. Green. Enchantment. Target blocking creature gets +0/+1 until end of turn for 1 and a green. Acacian Infantry. 1 white. Just a little white mana. Summon Soldiers. 1/1. 1 bans until end of turn. 1 first strike until end of turn. Pack 4. Yeah, I'm hoping that it was just that Wizards was shit at quality back then. And that these packs are so old that they're opening so easily. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I don't expect it, though. Look at that. Static. Pharaoh's Mantle. 2 and a white. Enchant creature. If target creature attacks and is not blocked, it may deal X +2 damage to any other target creature, where X is the power of the creature Pharaoh's Mantle enchants. If it does so, it deals no damage to opponent this turn. Thrall Wizard. 2 and a black. Summon Thrall. 1/1. 1 and a black. Counters a target black spell if caster of target spell does not pay an additional black or 3. Play this ability as an interrupt. Acacian Infantry. White. 1/1. Summon Soldiers. 1 bans until end of turn. 1 first strike until end of turn. Acacian Money Changer. We've read that one. Elvish Hunter. 1 and a green. Summon Elf. 1/1. 1 and a green. Tap. Target creature does not untap as normal during its controller's next untap phase. Neckrite. 1 black black. Summon Thrall. 2/2. If Neckrite attacks and is not blocked, you may sacrifice it to bury a target creature controlled by the player Neckrite attacked this turn. If you do so, Neckrite deals no damage during combat this turn. Vidalian Mage. 2 and a red. Summon 2 and a blue. I'm sorry. 2 and a blue. Summon Merfolk. 1/1. Blue tap. Counters a target spell if caster of target spell does not pay an additional 1. Play this ability as an interrupt. And Goblin Chirurgeon. Red. 0/2. Summon Goblin. Sacrifice a goblin to regenerate a target creature for 0 mana. That's 4 packs. 2 more. Goblin Kites. 1 and a red. Enchantment. Red. A target creature you control, which cannot have a toughness greater than 2, gains flying until end of turn. Other effects may later be used to increase the creature's toughness. At end of turn, flip a coin. Opponent calls heads or tails while coin is in the air. If the flip ends up in opponent's favor, bury that creature. Delif's Cube. 1 artifact. 2 tap. If target creature you control attacks and is not blocked, it deals no damage to opponent. Instead, put a cube counter on Delif's cube. 2. Remove a cube counter to regenerate a target creature. Brass Claw Orcs. 2 and a red, summon orcs. 3/2, cannot be assigned to block any creature of power greater than 2. Basil Thrall. Vidalian Soldiers. 1 and a blue, summon Merfolk. 1/2. Elven Fortress. For a green enchantment, 1 and a green, target blocking creature gets +0/+1 until end of turn. High Tide. Blue. Instant. Until end of turn, all islands produce an additional blue when tapped for mana. And Homerid Warrior. 4 and a blue, summon Homerid. 3/3. Blue Homerid Warrior may not be the target of spells or effects until end of turn and does not untap as normal during your next untap phase. If Homerid Warrior is untapped, tap it. Felonite Druid. 2 and a green. Summon Cleric. 1 and a green. Tap. Oh, it's a 1/1. Sacrifice a creature to turn all your forests into 2/3 creatures until end of turn. The forests still count as lands, but may not be tapped for mana if they were brought into play this turn. Elven Liar. 2. Artifact. 1 tap. Sacrifice Elven Liar to give a target creature +2/+2 until end of turn. Brass Claw Orcs. Armor Thrall. 2 and a black. 1/3. Summon Thrall. Tap. Sacrifice Armor Thrall to put a +1/+2 counter on a target creature. Homerid. 2 and a blue. Summon Homerid. 2/2. Put a tide counter on Homerid when it is brought into play and during your upkeep. If there is 1 tide counter on Homerid, it gets -1/-1. If there are 3 tide counters on Homerid, it gets +1/+1. When there are 4 tide counters on Homerid, remove them all. Thallid. Green. Summon Fungus. 1/1. During your upkeep, put a spore counter on Thallid. 0. Remove 3 spore counters from Thallid to put a Saproling token into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 green creature. Thorn Thallid and Combat Medic. 2 and a white. 0/2, summon Soldier. 1 and a white. Prevent 1 damage to any creature or player. Alright, that's it for this part. I'm really hoping that this is not some fake box. Really hoping. If anyone out there, anyone has experience with Fallen Empires, please let me know. Tell me if I got a fake box or what. Please, I would love to know. Even if it turns out I did. Later.